Well, the countdown is almost over. We are now less than a day away from the opening ceremony in Paris.
That's right. Our very own Tram Mai was picked by our company to cover the games live for you and our sister stations all across the country.
She joins us live now from Paris, where it is very early in the morning. We see the Eiffel Tower all lit up ahead behind you for the games. Tram, how are you feeling?
You know, I got to be honest with you. I actually feel great. I think I'm running off of adrenaline, even though I've probably had maybe slightly over a full night's sleep the past 2.5 days. But this is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? Do you see this? Okay, you guys, what you are witnessing now, we have been seeing glimpses of it all throughout the night. This is why I feel great, because you're seeing the rehearsals for the opening ceremony. I mean, we've seen the Eiffel Tower being all lit up in different colors, you know, even lights snaking up through the top. Lots of laser lights. It's gone really fast at times as well. We've heard music being played, sound checks. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's even color bars on some of the monitors that they've been checking as well. There's even a band that we saw below the Olympic rings. There is so much happening. So I will tell you that that is the advantage of working from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., that we get to see stuff like this. It is absolutely marvelous and incredible to take in. Gives me goosebumps. It is so very exciting. You can only imagine less than 24 hours from now what the opening ceremony will be like, because you're seeing a bit of it right now.
I know. It looks so cool, Tram. Real quick, what time is it over there?
Oh, it's only 3:37 a.m.
Oh.
You know, the time that you guys stay up, right?
That's your normal time to wake up, isn't it?
Normally you'd be going to bed and, you know.
She's probably
Yeah,
having
exactly.
morning
You
show
know my
flashes.
normal bedtime,
I
Mark.
know.
It's 9:30.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we expecting for the opening ceremony?
Yes. Okay, besides the spectacular laser light show, which I love, that is going on live right now for you guys back in Phoenix. Okay, so we're talking 10,500 athletes. They will be floating on 90 boats down the Seine River, and it will all end and culminate right here at the base of the Eiffel Tower. That is going to be spectacular. Again, they're being very, very hush-hush about perhaps who's performing and everything that's going to happen. So we just know that it's going to be a really great show that you all have to watch.
Tram, I want to ask you about security, because you mentioned the athletes floating down the Seine, which is a real departure from the way the Parade of Nations has gone in past Olympics, where they're inside a stadium. What's the latest on security preparations?
Yeah, Mark, I'm so glad you mentioned that too, because yes, this is history being made in the Olympics, in that for the first time ever during Olympic history, it's never been outside of a stadium. So the fact that this is an entirely public venue, you can only imagine the security being at an utmost high alert priority. I mean, we're talking even just in the 2.5 days that I've been here, we've noticed the security getting even more tight, asking for a second form of ID on top of our credentials, whether that's a passport or our driver's license. Parts of the metro, that was closed as well. We experienced, you know, we were trying to get to places and to our TV tower, and we had to get off early because they closed part of the metro and then walked over a mile here. So, and as the opening ceremony gets closer and closer, they're going to make even more restrictions so that, you know, they're trying to keep as many people safe, because you've got like 300,000 people watching this. It's all out in the open. There's 45,000 armed police officers. They call them gendarmes. And so, you know, there's a lot happening. I know that there's 22,000 private security contractors that they've also included in this whole security operation. I mean, it is the tightest and biggest security operation in France's history.
Yeah.
And I mean, what better way and reason, because of the Olympics. I mean, it is Paris is really all eyes on Paris, and they have to make sure it goes off. Everything goes off smoothly and without a hitch.
Yeah, Tram, we're vicariously living through you because we didn't get to go.
Yeah.
So we're going to be asking you a lot of questions about what you're doing over there. Have you eaten anything deliciously French yet?
I had the best crepes last night. I had two
love
kinds. Of course I did, right? Chocolate, and I also, with ice cream on top, and then a marvelous salted caramel.
See, I would weigh
And then
700.
there's this croissant that's been,
she has a croissant.
She's got the
yeah.
metabolism
Well,
of a
I'll
gnat.
give you what's left over of this
She
croissant.
has a croissant in her hand.
And by the way, I had bolognese twice in a row for dinner last night.
Okay, now
Hey, when in
And
Paris, have
tonight.
bolognese.
Yeah.
I always say.
Now she's just
I'm working
bragging
my
and
way.
we're jealous
I may,
now.
you know what, if I get desperate and hungry, I may bite into this day-old croissant too. It's like a football by now.
All right, Tram. Good to see you. Get a little bit of rest, and we will be checking in with you shortly.
All right. Enjoy that latte and croissant.
All right, sounds good.
Transpass.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.